Hi Sagittarius, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to another You versus Them. Sagittarius, let's see how you're feeling, how the person connected to your energy is feeling, and what action we can expect in this connection. And Sagittarius, these are general collective readings, may not resonate with all of you. Please keep that in mind. Take what works for you, leave the rest. So let's begin. Welcome back, all my subscribers, and welcome in newcomers. All right. Sagittarius, newcomers, I'm setting down two sets of cards here. One side will be for you, one side will be for your person, and in the center, I'm going to have your dialogue message cards, mutual energies. If this is your reading, Sagittarius, you'll know which side you resonate best with. For me, this is going to be person A, and this is going to be person B. Bottom of my deck, I have the Two of Cups in reverse. The things are not really working out at the moment, it seems, Sagittarius. I do see somebody has given up here. Both of you, in fact, feel that it's over, this contract is over. Maybe somebody lied or cheated, or, things just backfired here in a way. That feeling that, there was nothing to look forward to, or their person never apologized to them. I don't want to talk to them anymore, or I don't know what. So, let's see. I'm going to, of course, clarify all these cards for you, Sagittarius. But first, let me ask the universe, what's truly going on, Spirit, with Sagittarius and their person? What's going on in this connection? Why is Sagittarius and their person feeling this way? Somebody was a runner here. There was a runner in this dynamic. Someone in this connection is the runner. And I think the other person is now giving up and saying, you know what, I'd rather go towards my own freedom. If you're going to keep running, if you want to be free and not offer me anything, never going to step up, then, well. So the third card here says acceptance. Somebody's accepting that maybe it's time for me. It's time for me to walk away from this connection. Too much of trouble here. What is meant for me will not pass me by, and if you are not making moves or stepping up, then maybe it's time for me to walk away. There's a feeling of that, okay, what's meant to be is meant to be, and if it's not meant for me, then it's over. So let's start with some dialogue message cards. Let's see, Sagittarius, this is just how you guys are feeling at the moment. This doesn't have to be the outcome, right? So let's see if you guys could say something to each other right now, Sagittarius, what that would be, and then I'll clarify the rest. And we'll also take your action cards to see if there is any action now after this. Sagittarius and their person, Spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Sagittarius and their person, Spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Okay, just a few more from a third deck as well, and then we'll start the reading. Sorry, wrong deck. Sagittarius and their person, Spirit. Sagittarius and their person, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Sagittarius and their person. All right, good to go. Let's start the reading. And Sagittarius, if any of you looking for personal readings, my email is omkaratarot@gmail.com. You can reach me there. It's there in the description box below as well. So the first card here says, I have commitment issues. I'm afraid that if I come back now into your life, I'll hurt you again. But I would rather come home to you. Don't let my arrogance fool you. I feel unworthy. So they could be lying to the other person or even to themselves. And one breath, it's like, I would rather come home to you, but I have commitment issues. So that show of arrogance could just be lies they tell themselves. Do you really believe I'm the one for you? See, this is again self-worth issues. I feel stuck. Success means nothing without you. I want to make things right between us, I regret my past mistakes and I wish I can have another chance with you. I'm drafting up what to say. I spend a lot of time thinking about you, wishing things were different. I listened to the wrong people. They were wrong about you. Sorry, I did not see your value and worth when we were together. I feel like a fool losing you. I feel like a fool for losing you. I never loved them. It was just about the passion. I love you. You may not be perfect, but you're perfect for me. I keep reading our old text messages. Let me start over with you. I think they're hoping that the connection isn't totally dead and gone. Maybe there is a chance to rebuild this. So let's start. Let's start with an angel blessing card, Sagittarius. Let's see what my angels have for the viewer of this reading today. Now this could be you, Sagittarius, could be your cross watcher, right? So this card is intended for the person who's here today listening to the reading. A blessing, guidance, advice, or a message. Emotions. If you are going through the dark night of the soul, or you're over worried or thinking or in dark emotions right now, viewer, please take care of yourself. Your emotional health is priority, because sometimes when we stress out too much, it shows up as physical symptoms as well, right? So do something to help yourself. Maybe talk to somebody, a therapist or a friend, or just go out in nature or something to uplift your emotions at this time. Spirit is worried. Okay. So let's start then. Let's start with person A's energy, Sagittarius. And newcomers, please remember, these are not gender-based, and I'm not going to guess which side you're on, because I could be dealing with two Sagittariuses as well, right? So if this is your reading, you've been resonating till now, so you'll immediately pick up which side you're on and who this person is for you in your life. Yes, a very strong connection. Could be a love interest, could be a relative, could be a best friend. So use your judgment there. So person A, let's start with you. In your feelings, in your emotions, I see the 7 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, they feel they delayed things for too long. They put things on hold, they delayed things for too long. Now they are not sure whether the other person is still waiting or has turned their back on them. Somewhere they could be scared that the other person has given up on them. Yeah, because why? All because they were not ready maybe to offer something stable. This person made a wrong choice. They lied, or they made some wrong choice in the past. Ace of Swords in reverse. Ace of Swords in reverse. Even though I think they saw the other person as their wish come true, but they were not interested in commitment. Maybe they could have lied. They did something which they're very burdened and overwhelmed with now. Maybe they were trying to avoid commitment, so they lied even though they knew the other person was their wish come true. Because I do see them, they do want a second chance. They do want a second chance. They know that person A feels that the other person B is their soulmate, who they do want to return back to. But somewhere, I think they just kept holding back from this connection because they were not ready for commitment or something, or, now they are contemplating, now they're thinking long and hard, and they've realized that I do want to go back. I don't want to be in this limbo anymore. I do want to choose that direction. They don't want anyone else. If this person had a lot to do, or they had other options, or they lied that, I'm not sure yet. They have made up their mind. They know who they want, except now they don't know how to make wrongs right. Right? They feel that the other person has already got unstuck, maybe doesn't even love them anymore. Okay, so person A, tell me, why do you feel all this? 10 of Cups in reverse. What's the 10 of Cups in reverse? Ten of Cups in reverse. Yeah, they feel like such a fool. They feel like such a fool. I think this person stayed stagnant for too long. They were not interested in commitment or long term. Maybe they were more into their passions of their work, and or maybe with person B, let's just have passion and nothing else, or something like that. Now they feel they destroyed this connection in a very, very big way. Now it's almost like they feel, I don't even feel that what I did was forgivable. I don't think my person will even forgive me now. Now if I go and tell them that, now if I just go rushing back and tell them that, okay, now I'm ready. Let's just forget about all the toxic stuff that I did in the past. They feel that the apology will not be accepted. I think now this person does want the Ten of Cups, but I think they feel unworthy of even forgiveness. How do you see the connection now currently, personally? How do you see the other person and this connection? Page of Wands in reverse. They feel that the other person sees them as very selfish and very self-centered, somebody who's never going to change, and maybe is not even interested in talking to them or messaging them anymore. I think from person A's end, though, they are still hoping. They are hoping that this connection hasn't totally ended. Maybe they've been waiting for some communication. They want to tell their truth to the other person that I have made up my mind. But they feel that after all the disrespect they showed to the other person, they may not even want an offer from them anymore. They feel person B is very upset and angry with them after all the disrespect they showed. So somewhere they are scared. They feel that even if I was to rush back, they're not going to believe me. They may not even want me back. They won't even forgive me anymore. Yeah, they realize they've done some great injustice, which they need to put right. So what action they'll take to rectify their mistake, I will open later, Sagittarius. Let's go to the other side, see how person B is feeling, and then we'll do the action cards together. So person B, let's start with you and your emotions and your feelings. I see the Six of Cups in reverse. Why? Yeah, person B says, this is over. They delayed things for too long. They just kept treating me like a friend or a friends with benefits. I was waiting for a reconciliation initially, but then now too much time has gone by, and I realized that this connection is probably a toxic connection. My waiting also just backfired on me. Everything that I was hoping for backfired on me. They lied to me. They cheated on me. They were a runner. They ghosted me. So things have been stagnant for too long now. And I've just realized that I'm the one who's been keeping myself stuck in a situation which I could have gotten out of long ago. So, well, better late than never. I'm going to now stop waiting. I've thought long and hard. I've been in my solitude. I've thought long and hard, and I've realized that maybe it's time for me to choose a different direction and walk away from this connection now. Why do you feel this way, person B? Person B says because they were just chasing their own things. They were never stepping up, offering me any stability. They were not making me feel safe and secure. This person was very money-minded, maybe, for, their homes and their houses and their cars and their material things were more important. This connection just kept going backwards instead of going forward. They never stepped up to give importance to the thing which they should have, which is us. King of Pentacles in reverse, yeah, very immature communication. Very immature communication, very in and out conversations. I think person B for a while did wait to see that maybe they'll come in and say something. Maybe we can heal this rift and we can move towards a peaceful place. But then they realize that, I have to get unstuck from even hoping or waiting for this. I have to make my own choices, my own decisions, because this connection clearly is not moving forward. It's still in troubled waters, or it's still not going forward. So, you know what? Why am I making myself feel like an option in somebody's life? How long am I going to keep my life on hold? I'm going to choose myself. I don't want to be just another cup in somebody's life, which they may or may not choose. I have a full cup of love in my heart to give, and I think I'm going to give it to somebody new. So person B says, I want new love in my life. Right now, it's all about me and self-love and new love, because from this person, I'm totally exhausted, I'm tired, and I want to give up. I've tried enough times. It's now time for me to make my own choices. Okay, so person B, tell me, how do you see this connection now, and how do you see person A? Hermit. What's the hermit? Person B says, well, I did wait, and in all my defense, I kept myself in hermit mode. I didn't go out and date anyone. I didn't go out and have a good time. All I kept was keep wishing, praying that one day they'll come back to me. And then what happened? But person B says, I waited for them because I had a feeling that this is my soulmate. I loved them and I thought they loved me as well, and we were meant to be, and this is my gift from the universe. So I was happy but not happy, because I realized that I was happy giving to them, but I wasn't happy not getting from them. So that's the reason I think person B is now deciding to walk away from the connection, because they felt that the more I was giving to them, or the more I was waiting for them, the more arrogant this person became. The more they started to feel, hey, it's my way or the highway, and they felt they had all the power in this connection. That just made me feel very sad and very depressed. So I'm not going to wait around for them any longer. I'm going to pick up my sword. I'm going to cut this connection off. I don't trust them anymore. I'm angry with them. I'm upset with them, making me feel like I have to always compete for their attention, creating chaos in my life. Yep, I'm walking away from this connection. I was emotionally not satisfied. Okay, so 8 of Cups, where are you going? 8 of Cups. Person B says, I don't know where I'm going, but I'm not going to be juggled either. I'm not going to be an option in anyone's life. I did not feel respected in this connection. I was not nurtured. I was not treated right. Okay, so let's see what actions you guys will take then. Sagittarius, going to take another deck for this one. And while I shuffle this deck now, my turn, may I please remind you, if you could just tap the thumbs up button for me and leave a comment, Sagittarius. You guys don't talk to me enough, so it'll be nice to hear from you. And I do reply, 99% I always reply to all my comments. And newcomers, repeating viewers, do like, share, subscribe to the channel. We welcome you in. All right, person A, let's start with you. Action from your end towards person B or otherwise. Knight of Pentacles. What's the Knight of Pentacles? You feel things have halted, or do you want to start from scratch? What's the Knight of Pentacles? Ace of Swords, Knight of Cups, and the 8 of Pentacles. Person A says, if only I could talk to them. If I could just break the silence, if we could only talk, if they would message me first, that would really, really make me very happy, Omkaratarot. This time round, I will prove to them. I'll show them that, I have now grown up, or I'm ready to take responsibility. I want to put in the work. It's just that they're looking for that breakthrough. Am I right, person A? Yep, they are ready with their whole heart. But I think the little fear is what is keeping them trapped from being the first ones to reach out. They could be a little scared. What if I was to return back to them? They want to return back. I think this person is waiting for person B to break the silence. If only they would just message me once. Person A feels person B has gone totally silent on them now, because they were a runner in the past and they were probably cheating in the past. Now they could be worried that the ball is in the other person's court. What if they've moved on towards new love? What if they are not available? What if they're going to be, I'll be an option in their life or something? Yeah, see? And I think the underlying reason for them not being able to be the first ones to message is because they can't face, how will they explain? Why did they run? Why did they cheat? Why did they ghost? Why did they do all that? So it's like, how do I start the conversation now? This person is going through a lot of stress and a lot of sleepless nights. So it's almost like if the other person would reach out first, that would be so good. Then I would prove to them that, I'm going to do right by them. But how do I make the first move now? Especially after all that I've done. So person B, What about you? Action from your end towards person A or otherwise? King of Swords. What's the King of Swords? How's that an action? You want them to speak, be the first ones? What's the King of Swords? Temperance. Three of Swords. Strength. And the Fool card. Person B says, well, they have already shown me what they were all about. They've already spoken their truth. What else can they tell me, Omkaratarot? They told me the truth and it just broke my heart. They were very clear in their non-intentions and all they did was break my heart. And yes, I've been healing from them. I've been healing. I did wait for them to talk and clear the air, but they didn't. So in this waiting time, I've become stronger now. I've become stronger, and yes, I am ready to take a leap of faith and move on towards a brand new path, a new direction. Anything will be better than waiting around for somebody to speak their truth, which they never will. I'm not going to waste any more time here. I'm a right person, B. Yeah, person B is focusing on their own success. I am going to now focus on myself. I want victory and success. I want to be in the spotlight of my own life. Person B is so focused on, they've healed, I think. I think they've really healed after a bad heartbreak and they are ready to, well, totally stabilize their life and move on to a brand new beginning. So, tell me about the Two of Cups in reverse, Spirit. I think both of you are holding back for different reasons. Person A is scared to reach out because they can't explain what they did. The other person says, I'm not going to be the first ones to reach out because I already know the truth. I'm more focused on moving forward. So this seems like a missed opportunity. Two of Cups in reverse. Tell me about the Two of Cups in reverse, Spirit. At least for the current time. Both of you are feeling this way. Two of Cups in reverse. Five of Swords. Four of Swords. Four of Cups. And the Knight of Cups. This is person B. Person B says, yes, I'm accepting that this was a false soulmate connection because this person gave me a huge headache with all their conflicts, on their fights. I mean, I've had to take time out to heal my own broken heart, Omkaratarot. Now it's like, yeah, I'm not even waiting for an offer from them anymore. I've waited long enough. I'm more excited about, well, going out there, finding somebody brand new to give my heart to. Knight of Cups. So this connection at this time, person B has become really strong now and holding back. Whereas person A is still kind of, I think, waiting. Maybe they feel that the other person was always very loving and compassionate and kind. Maybe if I manifest hard enough, they will reach out and then I'll prove to them that, I'm ready now. So that's what I have for you, Sagis. Till next time then. Love and light. Take care. Namaste.